Go. Back at it again. Another Monday night quarterback. I swear I wanted to do this yesterday, y'all, because this team is bad. Y'all know it. They're calling for the head coach to be fired. Like, I mean, they've been doing that for weeks, but like seriously, today and yesterday, calling for the coach, man, to be fired, man. You know, I can let's go through it, man. Boy, I tell you what, this was a Sunday meltdown. So that's where we are. Titans creators losing it out there. And these are a lot of the people that I like, you know, not all, but like some of these guys I really like. I listen to The Zone. I listen to Tyler on, Locked On Titans, Two-Tone Talk. I like those guys, and they just, you know what? I've only had this channel a while, but I tell you what, it is hard to cover a team that's this bad. And, I know winning could probably fix a lot of this, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I mean, let's start with the game yesterday. We choose to get the ball instead of defer. You never do that, but I guess, okay, let's get this offense going. Cool. So, you put yourselves in a 3rd and 9 again on the first drive, and then Cam throws one up, man. Just an easy pick six, and that was it. Off and rolling. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what was he looking at? But I think that that defender knew that route and knew he was going to dump it off and was like, hey, I'm going to jump that route the next time. And that's what he did. They went back to it again, and he jumped the route. So, that's what we are. DK on the next one with a good return, he's going to bust one open eventually, y'all. That dude is he's pretty special as far as special teams. You know what I'm saying? But they're always getting in these 3rd and longs and then a stalled drive. I was like, what is going on? So Joey Slye with a 50-yard boot made it 7-3. You know what I'm saying? So we're at least in this game, right? Defense was getting gashed on the next Colts drive, but defense held them to a field goal. Thank God. So now we're at 10-3 Colts. Next drive for the Titans, who can't even run the ball, it seems like. And Pollard was eating, but it just seems like they can't run the ball. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I mean, if y'all can give me some insight, it'd be really nice. Let me get my paperwork out here, because it's bad, y'all. It's just bad, man. I don't know. So after that, let's see the next drive for the Titans. Yeah, let's see. So Cam took a sack, and then on a 3rd and long, got sacked again. That's like 2 sacks in a row. Like you can't have that happening, man. You just can't. So they had to punt it. Colts take a long drive, just doing what they wanted to. Penalties stacking up on the defense. This has become a theme. Just piling up. It's discipline. Oh my God. I mean, so now we're at 17-3. You know what I'm saying? Sad. On the next drive, the Titans going backwards. This is so frustrating to watch. And then Cam really hook up for a pretty good first down there. But the penalties keep them in the third and longs. I don't understand why that keeps happening. You got to stop it, guys. You got to stop this hemorrhaging. So Cam used his legs again, got another first down. Finally, a little run game. Hellman Pollard back-to-back first downs, and then another penalty. Let's go backwards on every drive. How about that? Can we just go backwards on every single drive? Third down and long again. You know what I mean? So it's just another stalled drive, 42-yard field goal. Sly makes it 17-6. On the kickoff, more penalties, just dumb stuff. Defense got to stop. The first punt for the Colts for this year, which is crazy. Cam started on the 5-yard line, and Ayo with a big first down on that. I'm liking, I call him Ayo, but it's Ayo, Ayo Manor. Him and Cam, I think, are what we were thinking Cam and Calvin would be. Because Calvin, boy, that dude has brick hands. I don't know. I think he was 1 for 7 yesterday. So Calvin, I don't know if you got to get him started early or whatever that is, but that's supposed to be your number one receiver. And dude, I'm gonna tell you something. Your $90 million ass is getting basically one-upped by a rookie, a 4th-round rookie, bro. So I don't know how y'all are feeling like that. You know what I'm saying? So you got that big first down. Yeah, I like this guy. I like Ayo Manor. I really do, man. Then Helm on his second first down pickup. I'm liking that dude too. Then third and long again, no run game at all. It was looks like it was no run game. So they blocked another one from Sly there. Just pathetic. You know what I'm saying? With a 64-yard attempt, no good. You know what I'm saying? Like, why did you go for that at that point, Callahan? Like, what? I think everybody's wondering that. And I think that's probably why you're wondering if you'll keep your job. Now, I don't hate the man. I just don't know if he's right for the franchise. I really don't. I'm not going to, be a channel that just bashes. But, the writing's on the wall. You know what I'm saying? So that left good field position for the Colts. Woods with a great pass play breakup, and this was a field goal for the Colts. No good on that one. That was 2 field goals in a row for us and them that just went to no good. Titans start on the 40 with 3 minutes in the half, feeding Pollard. Called a weird. Let me see what that is. No. Yeah, it's something weird. So they went back with Sly for a 57-yard field goal. No, delay a game. So which pushed that to be a 62-yard attempt. No good. Dumb. Blocked field goal. Colts at the half, midfield. Field goal attempt by the Colts, 3 seconds on the clock. 36-yarder, 20-6 Colts lead. And that was your halftime right there. So it's like, here we come with the do we make adjustments? Or, everybody's like, you don't make adjustments, you make them in the game. Every team I've ever seen makes some kind of halftime adjustment, and you see it, you feel it, whether it be energy, enthusiasm. And I just didn't. I don't see it. I don't know. Other people, you might see it. So we're spiraling downward at the half. The next drive, the Colts start with the ball. Defensive penalties. It's just these mistakes that are killing them. I mean, all the time, just killing them, y'all. I don't know. Snead got stiff-armed. I'm like, dude, what are we paying you for? And are you back and are you healthy? Because, he got stiff-armed, bro. Colts moving the ball with ease, just with ease. TD Colts, that makes it 27-6. The suffering continues, in my opinion. Defense getting hammered. They were getting absolutely hammered by the Colts on the next drive and every other drive. Let's see. Titans go with after that. They go no huddle and got to about midfield. Titans took a long drive. At that point, you don't really need a long drive, but it was nice to see that. So they got a TD, DK on the ground, which was pretty cool. Wait, replay, no TD. So Pollard gets the TD, first rushing TD of the season for us. That is sad. So we're at 27-13 at this point. I don't know. Colts are just moving it. You know what I'm saying? And the defense just isn't stopping any drives at all. Now, the Colts are, have been good at that for the first 2 games. So I don't know. It's up to y'all, Colts using these bootlegs all day. All day. And you don't adjust to that. And everybody's like, Denard Wilson, let's make him the head coach. For what? His defense isn't even that good. I mean, you the pieces you're given, I guess, but come on, man. Bootlegs all damn day. So TD for the Colts, no defensive grit at all. We're at 34-13 at this point. Titans next drive, moving it pretty good, and then the penalties start again. Fourth down territory, fourth quarter. Colts had a penalty on that one. This drive was so slow on their part. Pre-snap penalties, etc. You're down 3 scores. What are you doing? Fourth and goal on the fourth and goal TD, 34-20. A little bit too little, too late, in my opinion. Next Colt drive, more bootlegs. What the hell? I mean, was that just all they were? Just bootlegs all day long, y'all. I don't understand it. I mean, how you can adjust to that. I mean, I'd ask the defensive coach that if I had him in this room. I'd be like, what were you thinking? Coach just doing what they wanted to. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we need more from this defense for sure. Because a good defense will help Cam a little bit because I don't see many highlights. I see highlights on the special teams with DK. I think he's going to be truly special. Kind of already is. He gives them good field position every time, and eventually he's going to open one wide open, and they're going to stop kicking to him because he'll be that much of a threat, and that could be good too. You know what I'm saying? There's a pass interference on Baker Jr. 8 penalties at this point for 68 yards on the Titans. And they're doing this and just doing it, letting it right there on the Colts goal line too. TD Colts, you know what I mean? 41-20 at this point. Jonathan Taylor just ate their asses up. It's pathetic. And I'm being nice to this defense. The offense is pedestrian at best. Titans next drive again, 3 long, fourth down, got to go for it, stall drive. Cam throws it away. The Colts put Anthony Richards in the game, 41-20. So there are 15 sacks this season on Cam already. Really, what is going on? Again, we'll go back to that. And someone called him brick hands, and I'll never forget that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what are we doing here? And I'm telling you, for people, like a lot of people that, have big channels doing this and talking about Titans, it's tough to watch, man. I mean, I was thinking maybe I'll just do shorts because these Monday quarterbacks are tough, dude. And especially with 3 losses right in a row. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's hear what Stoney had to say. Are you going to play? No, you're not going to play. Let's see. Come on now. Let's get out of there. No. All right. Stoney.
Why does every game have to be so unbearable?
Well, we chose to be Titans fans. We chose to be Titans fans.
He's right. We chose this. Appreciate you, Stoney. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what else to do. I don't know. It's just dumb shit. Tell him, Bob.
They do a lot of dumb shit. I'm not going to support that.
Nor will I, sir. Nor will I. I don't know. I mean, they make me want to fucking just. Sorry. Kids show. Family friendly up in here. Trying to be. Hard to watch. This team is hard to watch. But, like my grandmother taught me, don't let this shit ruin your Sundays or your whole week because your team lost. It's just a sport, unless you're competing in it. Now, those people in the locker room, they're feeling it. And, there's this is make or break for some people. This is your job, bro. You had one job. It's like punters and kickers. You got one job. Like the greeters at Walmart. You just got to stand there and say hello, Multi-million-dollar athletes ought to be held to a different standard than the greeter at Walmart, though. But, hey, that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Stillman.
The problem with the Titans, and this was the same opening monologue I had on the radio a year ago after the Green Bay game. The problem with the Tennessee Titans is Amy Adams. It always has been, and it always will be, until she decides to change.
Damn. That hurts. But you know, if you see this, Amy, you need to tighten some shit up. And I don't mean tighten up, I mean take wrenches and tighten it up, okay? Because this shit has come apart. You know what I'm saying? Titan 615, y'all. Put it in the comments. I mean, can this shit be fixed? Will firing the coach do anything? I don't know. Titan 615, we out.